Alright, so today we are going to be fixing a cable that attaches to the spring that goes on the blade engagement on the lawnmower. Now this thing was up inside of here, which was leaded onto the cable, which you could see broke off. So I can't really use this again, and there's not enough cable to get up inside of here to lead that back on there. So what we're doing is we're making a bolt that we drilled a hole in that the cable will fit up inside. So I drilled that hole so it goes all the way through, which is hard to push it through with one hand with the drill bit sticking. But anyway, you get the general idea. It goes all the way through there, so I can, let's see if I can get this so it'll stay here. So this goes all the way up inside here like this, so that that cable can pass through there. Then what I'm going to do, before I drilled this, I ran a nut up on here so that I could straighten the threads out. Let me run the rusty one on here. And what that enabled me to do was to straighten these threads back out after I drilled the hole. So see how that feeds back on there? So now what we're going to do is we're going to drop this bolt down inside here where it's sticking out the end. And then I can run the nut back up on there. And then I've got something I can tighten down again, so I'm going to use this long screwdriver. Stick it up there, get a hold of the nut, hopefully. Then I tighten this down. You'll see what I got here. I can tighten this down onto the spring to keep that bolt from spinning. That, and then I'm going to take and run the cable. I'm going to run this nut over the top of the cable, then I'm going to feed the cable up in through this hole, and then I can use this nut to tighten down and pinch that cable back in there. Alright, so I'm going to go outside and see how this works. Alright, so here we are at the lawnmower. This is the cable that attaches to the spring there. If I can get this to function correctly, and give us a nice video putting this together. So I ran the cable through the hole, and now I can tighten this nut to grab that cable. My screwdriver slipping. All right, so now we got that good and tight. And we can hook this cable back up to the lawnmower where it's supposed to go and see if it operates. Now I may have lost, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch there, depending on where that cable came through, but I could adjust it a little bit if I needed to. But I think with this spring I should have enough give that it comes out to the same length. So we'll see how that works. Save me from having to buy a new cable because I just replaced this thing last year. So now I have the spring hooked back up underneath, cable's attached, and we'll find out if the blade engage works. Bam. All right, we're back to mowing.